kid. She's gonna go home. She's gonna put on a TV. She's gonna pop in X-Men 3. Wait a minute. So do I. Oh, shit. X-Men 3, or as it's commonly well known as X-Men The Last Stand. Now, is this film good? You fucking tell me. It's the same shit as X-Men and X-Men 2, but with all of that shit combined from the previous 2 films, all packaged and combined into one massive, big, fat, ugly son of a gun turd, which is X-Men: The Last Stand. So basically, here's a rundown of how they produce this motherfucking piece of shit. So basically, 20th Century Fox excruciated this enormous and unsatisfying experimented money-grabbing piece of shit turd upon the earth and descended back to where they came. And what we got was a shitty sequel to an already shitty film. We got X-Men The Last Stand. Oh my god. Ooh. Oh boy, okay. We can do this. So after some weird coincidence, after apparently Jean Grey dies from saving the X-Men, come to think of it, why did she do it in the first place? I'm like, what an asshole. Because now, Cyclo bitch, is moaning about her dying. And what is Wolverine doing? He's letting it go. Like all the other fucking characters should have done. And you won't believe, some of the characters actually died in this movie. Yes, some characters actually died in this film. Can you guess who they are? Let me guess. Jean Grey, check. Cyclops, check. Professor X, check. This film wants to make me die. I'm serious. But what most comes down to the most annoying thing is that conference scene from the beginning. What the hell was going on with that piece of shit? We have a black guy who is portraying a specific character from the comics named Trask. That can't be right. Because in X-Men Days of Future Past. One second. Which I have. Trask in this film is completely different. He's white and he's small. So, what's the connection to here? What's the connection here then? Well, if there's somehow a black one, a white one that's small with a mustache from the 70s, smashing the Cure in there, with both sequels, then you come down to one logical conclusion that I can possibly think of. I call it the shit effect. Where you take an already existing shitty thing, you mold it, you replicate it, you produce that same shit again, basically excruciating out of a turd from your ass, from your anus, and excruciating that shit, and producing another film with the same concept from the original source, the original shit, the original turd that was created from the ass. So then that new source from the original gets ported back to the original and mashed up, and you get a fucked up timeline. With me so far? Oh, with me so far? Good, because the next 7 minutes you'll be wondering what the fuck is going on here. So basically, after that traumatic paradox and thingamajigger that fucking happened, we get introduced to Angel. Again, same effect. Angel's in Apocalypse, Angel's in this. Mash them together, you get shit. How many characters we haven't done yet? Oh, basically everybody is in this film except from Quicksilver, who's in Days of Future Past, and Apocalypse, and Dark Phoenix. He's in all those movies, and they're all shit. So what excuse does this have? Well, clearly, it says The Last Stand. Because after this one, they're like, well, we gotta make money from these. We gotta make money. So what do you think they did? Of course, they made more. And when they make more, and when, like I said, when the little box gets too shitty, the cat shits somewhere else. Now I'm on track. So, why does X-Men The Last Stand exist? I mean, it's a terrible film beyond me. There's one part of this film that makes me giggle all the time. And you know what it is. You know exactly what it is. Don't you think I haven't noticed what it is? Of course, it is. Don't you know who I am? I'm the Juggernaut, bitch! Yes, the Juggernaut is in this movie. And does he fit well in the story? Of course he does! He's one of the characters that doesn't even live in the character films. And then we have Anna Paquin as Rogue again. And God, is she bitchy as ever. You know how I complained in the first two movies she was trying to cry, when instead she was actually shitting? In this film, however, she's doing both of those things at the same time. Not only is she crying over Bobby getting along with Katie Pride, who'd later be replaced by several actors. You know, this just blows my mind. So she's pissed. She hears about the cure, like, oh, they can cure us? I'm like, I came to see an X-Men movie. I didn't come here to see a teen drama. Fox. So after all that, we come down to the main bit. Jean Grey versus the X-Men. And holy lord, did they fuck it up this time. If you think the climax of X-Men at the Statue of Liberty and the fireworks going apeshit everywhere, if you think that was extreme, and if you even think of X-Men's 2 ending was really anticlimactic, well then, what's your guess this one's gonna be? Of course, Jean Grey's gonna fuck shit over. She's gonna fuck everything. Yay, fuck the world. Because the world makes wars. Actually, that's not entirely true. Worlds don't create wars. Wars? Do they? Haven't I seen that? Why haven't I seen this before? Or have acknowledged that this thing even occurred in these movies? The Cure is one of the most interesting, most elaborate, one of the most perfect stories of X-Men lore that you can turn into a movie. And they fucked it up. Now, however, in Dark Phoenix, however, they did the opposite. They took one story from this movie, the Dark Phoenix, and turned that into shit. Made it even worse by making that anticlimactic. The whole film of Dark Phoenix is actually anticlimactic. I bet you, Dark Phoenix was inspired by X-Men: The Last Stand. It ain't no Last Stand. There's more sequels. So what do I rate X-Men: The Last Stand then? I rate it as the shittiest of the trilogy. But there's another trilogy. Oh no, not trilogy. A quadrilogy. A quadrilogy. That is the quantum number of 4 in maths. If you have 4 films, basically if you have 4 films, if the first film is the original and then the 3 films are the sequels, then you get the quadrilogy. And if you get a trilogy, comes a triple pack. And if you get the X-Men triple pack, whoa, then you're in shits and giggles, because you're gonna get Anna Paquin crying and shitting at the same time. You're gonna get Bobby being really annoying. You're gonna get Wolverine and his bad accent. You're gonna get Jean Grey fucking everything. You're gonna get the Juggernaut saying, "Do you know who I am? I'm the Juggernaut, bitch." You're gonna get that from the third one. You're gonna get the anticlimactic ending from part 2. You're gonna get the Statue of Liberty scene from part 1. You're gonna get Mystique being naked in all 3 movies. And after all that, then you're sorted. Just be sure that you don't ever rewatch X-Men: The Last Stand, because it has no significance to the other films whatsoever. But there is one film that it links to. The Wolverine. So in conclusion, is X-Men: The Last Stand the worst film of the trilogy of X-Men at all? Well, when I think about it, do you know what fuck it is? Fuck it to hell, and God bless goddamn British America. Great Britain. The Queen. Fuck it. You wanna see the disc? Wow. You're in here, you're for shits and giggles. Because look at the disc. Look at that cover, look at that disc art. That's the best disc art I've ever seen in my life. You got terrible accent Wolverine. At least they fixed up Holly Berry Storm's wig in this film. Looks to be pretty good. How about her accent? Her accent has majorly changed. Thank God. But that doesn't fix the film. That doesn't fix it in any way. X-Men: Last Stand is shit, and you have wasted. If you watch this film, well, you're practically just like me. You're practically that little girl outside who's sad to go home because she has to watch another shitty X-Men movie. Only one thing to do with this piece of shit. We put it with the rest of the sequels. Let's put a stack of my X-Men collection. You're gonna go home, and you're gonna go home and tell all your friends, but no one cares. Furnace. What the fuck is going on? Oh. You will be terminated. Whoa. Who the heck are you? I've come. Yeah? everything you love. I don't think so, bitch. You cannot stop me. I'm the Phoenix. Yeah. Well, I'm a nerd. And you ain't got some shit on me. Your body's adamantium. Not adamantium. Nerdmantium. Yeah. I hate you. So if you ever have a chance to watch X-Men: The Last Stand, give it a go. Or better yet, don't watch it fucking at all.